Hello. So we're cooking. And right now what we're going to do is
We're going to talk about graveyard etiquette.
graveyard etiquette, which I think is very important.
Well, absolutely, especially if you are a graveyard witch or you feel attracted to that. It's very important to have proper etiquette because there's a guardian at every graveyard. There's always a guardian. And like I said in the video before this, you need to leave an offering. Could be honey, wine, flowers, whatever. Leave it at the entrance. And then when you go inside and you're walking around and you're looking at graves, obviously don't shout and run around and step on things. Even when you're walking, like if you're trying to cross like over a grave, make sure to be respectful and say, sorry, pardon me, excuse me. Like you have to be nice, because think about it. And this is where they are. This is where they're living right now. This is, well, not living, but you know what I mean. This is where they hang out. You can't just like walk up in there and act like you own the place. Like, come on, be respectful. You asking for bad things if you're just gonna act all entitled.
And two, remember, you might feel attached to certain graves. Like my youngest one, we went to a graveyard. This was a couple years ago, and she was really attached to this one grave, and she just kind of started crying, right? And she didn't know why, right? Like sometimes you just get attached to something, and I think you feel your emotions, especially, like I said, that's when you guys really started getting into witches and
and right after that,
spiritual awakenings. And
right after that, we did some more research into that person that Emma was feeling connected to. And on the way back driving, we heard like a loud knock on the car. It made all of us jump. We were like, what the fuck was that? Where did that come from? What the fuck? It was literally horrifying. Like, and that's exactly why you need to learn how to, like, you need to learn proper etiquette on how to detach it. One way that you can do that before you leave a graveyard, you need to spin 3 times when leaving, so that way it throws any spirits or entities that are like following you, it throws them off, and then immediately leave the property. Because
that's okay.
You don't want anything attaching you. Like, you don't want anything to attach you. Because that's just not fun, okay? Especially depending on what kind of, like, person that spirit was in their past life or whatever. Yeah. That could be easily leading you down not such a great path, you know? Thank you.
Figure I'd do a little bit of something, right? Instead of sitting here. So are you still, with your spiritual awakening, Bubba?
Yeah.
Are you still learning things in that? Oh. And still trying to improve yourself?
Yes. I mean, sometimes, like, I'm not even sure what kind of witch I am. Like,
and you're still trying to figure that out.
Yes. I'm taking my time, and there's nothing wrong with taking your time. Like, nothing at all. Nothing wrong with that. Because, well, exactly. And you want to make sure that when you pick a path, that's the path that you want, and that's the path that you feel most connected to.
But could that lead into other paths, Pablo?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I don't think I'm.
She's a smart cookie. Same with my other one. I don't know how I did it.
I don't think that there's. We should save this for a spell. I don't think that there's one.
Save your eggshells.
Like, I don't think that you have to be one kind of witch, in my eyes at least. Like, there's green witches, there's astral witches, there's there's so many kinds. There's hedge witches, like there's literally so many kinds of witches. And I think it's okay to, like, beyond okay to be more than one, you know? Because it's hard to choose. Because there is just so many options.
Did you ever try one that you're like, no, I'm not attached to that?
Yeah, I mean, green witchery is something that I would love to try. But as you know, I'm a plant killer. So I don't think that's my path.
But my youngest one, who is shy, maybe she'll be on here someday. She's not prepared. She's got to have all her shit on, like makeup, I guess, or something to do your hair. See, look at my hair's just naturally gorgeous, man.
I have curly hair.
But no,
I have to deal with the poof.
Yeah, she's not the plant killer.
No, she's good with plants. You're good with plants.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stop this for now, and we'll get back to you later.